Hi everybody, I'm going to be recording a little later because my husband decided to mow the lawn and the lawnmower is going in the background right when I was getting ready to record. He said he didn't know. So while I was sitting here, I was just kind of entertaining myself and I started redesigning my top a little bit. So I had this part right here. Where was it at? Down here more, and then I felt like, well, it would give it more balance if I was showing more of my skin. So I decided to just kind of cut that part off right there. Got my scissors and I was sitting here just kind of working it. As I was sitting in the chair, normally I would take the stuff off and record, take the stuff off and cut, but I decided to make some finishing touches as I'm sitting right here with my camera on. All right, so that's how I'm gonna rock and roll with it. It sounds like he is just about done. And so I will be back with my first video. Welcome to Dr. K Speaks. I'm Dr. K, and I'm here to help you to navigate through the many challenges in your life's journey so that you might ultimately become the highest version of yourself. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to accept your past mistakes. That's a really important topic. I deal with a lot of people who have made some mistakes in the past and they're just having a difficult time accepting that they've made those mistakes, and they kind of wallow in regret, and it's very unhealthy because you have your now moment where you get to focus on those things that would make you feel good, or focus on those things that would move you in the right direction to become the highest version of yourself. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. So that's right, I'm going to be talking about how to accept your past mistakes. Something that's really important for all of us to remember is that we all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. So we're just going to make mistakes, and that's it. It's part of the human condition. So how to accept your past mistakes? It's important to remember what I talk about, how our brain is wired for habit. So 95% of the time, we're all walking around on automatic pilot, right? Not even being consciously aware most of the time of the things that we're doing and the thoughts that are going on in our mind. And those thoughts that are going on in our mind is what leads to us making whatever decisions that we make. So whenever you've made your mistakes in the past, you were operating from however your brain was wired at that time. You were doing whatever it was that you thought was the best thing for you to do at that time, or you were just doing whatever it was that you wanted to do. But bottom line is, you did it, you made a mistake, and if you live longer, you'll make more mistakes. None of us can change the past. So it's just really important to work on being aware of how everybody makes mistakes as part of the human condition. Is nothing that you can do to change the past. All you can do is accept that you made that past mistake and figure out how to make the best of it. You know, one good thing to do is to look at every obstacle as an opportunity for growth. So with that past mistake that you made, look at it to see in what ways can you grow from it, because it's important on how you look at a certain situation, right? You can look at it from a negative perspective or you can look at it from a productive perspective. So I say the best way to look at it is from a productive perspective. Accept that we are all part of the human family. Accept that mistakes and making poor choices is part of the human condition because none of us are perfect. When you really begin to look at situations from that perspective, then that will help you to realize that, wow, okay, that's where I was then when I made that past mistake mentally and emotionally. And that's what led to me making that mistake. And now I'm in a different space, and hindsight is 2020. You can look back on it and see that that choice that you made, that mistake, was not for your highest good. But if you look at it from ways to grow from it, then you can add that to your highest good. So again, it's really important to recognize that we all make mistakes now, and you live long enough, you're going to make more mistakes, part of the human condition. Thank you for listening. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe so that you can be aware of all of the new videos that I post on how to become the highest version of yourself. Thank you.